Let me tell you about how I finessed the patriarchy to get bomb-ass sandwiches. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If not back, then just welcome. If this is your first time here, you can do me a favor and click on the subscribe button. Whether it's your first time here or not, you can do me another favor and click on the bell and let me know if it notifies you when I upload. So today is gonna be a super casual chit chat, get ready with me. I recently read an article that was like, YouTube is gonna stop paying content creators until they're like famous. Which at first I was like, oh man. But then I was actually kind of liberated because now I feel like I can do and say whatever I want on my channel without fear of like, boo, I'm gonna take away your $6. I've been in a very kind of like blase, low-key, depressive state of being as of late. So to combat that, I was like, okay, I'm going to plan my life. I'm going to plan my days so that I can just get up and go and be productive, because if I don't set myself up for success, I'm just gonna lay in bed until it's almost time for me to be to work, and then I'm going to be running to work and it's gonna be awful. Yeah, so I knew that if I set my filming up and I set my makeup up before I woke up in the morning, that I was definitely going to sit down in front of the camera and put my makeup on. And when I set up my makeup for filming, it means that I want to take my time to do my makeup, which means that I'm indulging in part of my self-care routine, which is what I need right now, because lately I've just been feeling like I wish I could fuse with my bed and just be one with my mattress. But then doing my makeup makes me think about how much nicer I'm treated when I wear makeup, which makes me not want to wear makeup, because it's like, leave me alone. I'm doing this so I feel better about myself, not doing this so that I look better for you. Don't randomly compliment me or call me your girlfriend, which happened the other day, because I'm wearing gold eyeshadow. Just be a normal human being. The first time I ever had a conversation with him, he was like, are you single? No. Also, don't be weird. That's a very weird way to be like, I would like to get to know you. And perhaps a romantic way is to just be like, so are you single? Like, that's weird. But, I was like, why can't YouTubers do makeup and talk at the same time? The answer is because it's actually secretly very hard, and I'm sorry for judging all of you. I know he's not being malicious, it just makes me uncomfortable. Which is also just a general part of my state of being. So, nothing new. There's something wrong with this SD card because it has 64 gigabytes supposedly, and it's completely empty with the exception of like, I don't know, 50 pictures, and it's telling me that I only have 10 minutes left to record, and I am annoyed. I am no longer a human. I'm simply annoyed. Doing my makeup makes me feel better about myself, and it's tantamount to my self-care. And I'm not doing this in any sort of performative way to make people more comfortable with my appearance. I am doing it so that I am presenting myself in a way that I have conceived in my head, and therefore I act like more confident. Or I had to go and find my other SD card, and that was very annoying, and I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, so I do my makeup in a way that I feel like makes me look like a cool kid, which then makes me act like a cool kid, and I don't act as nervous, and I am having the most technical difficulties right now, and it's making me so angry. Hot. But also, I recognize that even if I'm not attractive to most people, I am a safe looking black person, you know, with like, I'm lighter complected, I'm articulate, I usually wear like straight-ish hair, very easily digestible, and wearing makeup just makes me more so, which makes me want to rebel against wearing makeup, because I'm not here on this earth to make other people more comfortable with my presence, but also I really love makeup. But also, I will tell you of the times in which I am grateful for my non-assuming presence and also makeup. Whenever I go to Subway and I am wearing a full face of makeup, and to me a full face of makeup is I'm wearing concealer and eyebrows, and at least those things. Like, I can be wearing more, but that's the bare minimum. So if I go to Subway and I'm wearing a full face of makeup and the sandwich artist happens to be a guy, I get made the best sandwiches. They make me sandwiches that you see on the commercial. They make me sandwiches that they were probably trained to make, instead of just like throwing lettuce on bread and throwing that at me. If I ask for extra olives, they actually give me extra olives, instead of just being like, here are 2 more olives than I was going to do before. It's really pleasing to me. And so on the one hand, I'm like, boo, your beauty standards are awful. Don't treat me differently just because I am looking a way that you find to be more presentable or attractive, but also, thanks for not charging me for double cheese. I feel like part of why I like makeup and doing my makeup so much is because I get to rub soft brushes on my face. So even if you don't wear makeup and you are calmed by soft textures, I highly recommend buying some makeup brushes and just rubbing them on your face. But also, I feel like you guys should take a sip of your drink every time I say but also. But also, I enjoy my face, okay? I'm sorry about it. No, I'm not. Are my eyebrows evenly dark? I don't think so. Is that better? Is that worse? Worse? Okay, that looks better, right? That looks more even, right? Sure, okay. This eyeshadow that I'm using right now is by Bobbi Brown. It's called Camel. And I bought it because I saw it on My Eyeshadow Was Odd, and I was like, that's such a cool like mustard brown color. But we are very, very, very different in skin tone. She is the most fair, and I am obviously not. And so I was like, this is gonna be such a cool look on me, and it's like a smidge darker than my actual skin tone. So I'm like, well, I can't use this to make, you know, gray poop on greatness, but I can use it to put a shadow underneath my eye. The other thing about makeup is that it's so strategic. I put concealer under my eyes to cover up my dark circles, but then I take an eyeshadow to intentionally put a dark shadow underneath my eye. Like, what are we doing? Oh, I had a contest and there was a winner, and her name is... Okay, remember how in my last video I said that I don't speak Spanish, and please forgive me for the pronunciation of Spanish names? It also applies here. So her name is either Carolina or Carolina Gutierrez. Thank you so much to everyone for entering. I'm doing the same contest, but on my Instagram. So if you didn't win this one, but you're interested in winning the other palette, head on over to my makeup Instagram, which I will definitely have linked below and probably like over here somewhere. And yeah, there's another chance to win. If anyone has any suggestions for a good waterproof mascara that I can put on my lower lash line, that would be greatly appreciated, because I can't put mascara on my lower lash line. It transfers so easily and it makes me look like I didn't wash my face that morning, and then I'm wearing the mascara from the night before. What new makeup is there out there that I should try? I feel like Glossier is having a huge moment on YouTube. Glossier and Milk Makeup are like kind of like the champion of the cool girl right now, or of the cool kid, but it just feels like everybody is releasing their Glossier and their Milk Makeup videos right now, which hello, I've done both of that in the past 2 weeks, so hypocrite much. ColourPop is starting to release collections at rapid fire. I feel like they've had all of these collections planned for like 74 years and they're just slowly releasing all of them out. As far as ColourPop goes, I'm kind of interested in their Nectar collection, but I'm also afraid that it will not translate onto my skin tone well. And now that we know that ColourPop fake swatches and cannot be trusted, which is honestly and truthfully something that I've always thought of, because there are some shades that when I got them, they did not look like how they looked on the model. I like to look at the darkest model that they have, and if it looks good on her, then I will wear it. But plot twist, they don't actually have a dark skin model and they're doctoring their photos of how it looks. So now I can't trust ColourPop for their swatches. Does that mean that I'm going to stop buying ColourPop altogether? Honestly, truthfully, probably not, which I know makes me kind of garbage, but I am making it a more concentrated effort to support truly indie makeup brands, because at this point I don't consider ColourPop to be an indie brand anymore. Ooh, speaking of indie and like lipstick and stuff, Ishani, Total Makeup Junkie 101, she just released her lipstick collection and I wasn't able to purchase it yesterday because I was working. As I'm doing this, I don't even know if it's completely sold out. I will be so sad if it is. I'm so excited because she launched her makeup line. It's all lipsticks right now. And she said she formulated the shades of lipstick to look good on any skin tone, but concentrated on those with tan to deep skin tones, which hello, I'm definitely in the tan to deep range. I'm very excited to order from her. I'm all about supporting the small business, especially when, like her, people like me are on the forefront of their mind when they are creating their product. Her lipsticks are more traditional cream in a tube lipstick. They aren't liquid lipstick. And I'm almost 100% over the matte look, the matte lip look. I feel like I need to contour my nose a smidge just because I feel like it's getting lost in my face. My nose is still the last feature that I'm working on being like, you're fine just the way you are. I'm okay with my nose probably a good 90% of the time. But then there are some times where I'm like, I don't like you, you giant mushroom. Also, it is a nose that I have inherited from my father, who inherited from his mother, who gave it to all of her children and their children's children. If they are related to my paternal grandmother, chances are they have this nose, which I feel like is kind of cool. I really like thinking about genetic inheritances and how so much of us is so much of the people that came before us, but how that doesn't 100% determine who we are. I don't know, I'm done with my makeup now and now I'm just rambling. So I'm probably gonna go. Thank you so much for tuning in and getting ready with me. It means the world to me when you click on these videos and you sit in my weird little corner of the internet. I appreciate all of you so very much. Till next time, bye guys.